guys, welcome back to our channel and another grocery haul for this week. We have shopped at Aldi again this week to do our grocery haul. I do have quite a lot of meats already in the freezer. I've got mince, I've got fish, I've got cod, I've got salmon. So I didn't really have to buy that many meats. And again, with the vegetables, I do use a lot of frozen veg. So I bought a few items of veg. I do have a huge bag of potatoes already. So this week seemed for us to be more of a top-up shop than anything else. So without further ado, we're just going to get straight on with the haul. So just before we get stuck in, this is our whole food shop for this week. And the items here which will come to, these are Daddy Flamingo's items for taking down to London for his breakfast, lunch and teas for the week. But I think he's actually going to be away for a little bit longer, about 10 days this time. Okay, so we'll just first of all start up in this corner here with our fruit and veg. So this week we have got some raspberries and some strawberries. I've got some of the mini easy peelers, which are just so tasty, sweet and just really nice, and I'll eat 2 or 3 of those in one sitting. Obviously bananas, which I always get every week, and I like to enjoy one of those at breakfast time with yogurt. And then Freddie has picked out some grapes. I've also got a few items of fruit already in the fridge. Veg wise, I've got some frozen veg already, but I've picked up some sliced carrots because I'm going to be doing a casserole this week, and it's less time consuming for me, especially when I'm here on my own, to just use sliced carrots. And I've got some onions, again some of that will be going in the casserole, and then I've got some garlic as I needed to top that up. I'll just move along here to our fresh meats. I've got the reduced fat pork sausages again, which I had last week. They were really tasty. And just under there I've got some bacon medallions. I just find it so much easier than having to cut all of the fat off the other end. And then moving on to our cooked meats this week, I've gone for the cooked ham, which is it's like trimmings it's called, but it's actually really tasty. I've got some pastrami under there as well. Coming on now to our dairy products, I've got some British coloured cheddar. Went for medium this week. I just find that a little bit nicer. So when you're doing it on things like pasta or toasties, I do find the mediums just a little bit tastier. I've got a selection of the Aldi version of Muller lights there, and then I've got these crunch bites, some mini chocolate eggs and some milk chocolate buttons. I've got a range of ready meals, which we went through the sort of things that Jason has last week in terms of the meals. And then again, he's just got the little chicken fillets there as well. He's got piri, and there's also barbecue and tandoori and sweet chili ones of those. He's got some other items of snacks and things. And I was explaining last week, although he does have a few different packets of biscuits that he does take down with him, the Wackos, we've got some mini rolls and things like that. He won't eat all of them in one go. These are the Weetabix breakfast drinks that he likes to have, and they are, he says, they're really tasty. So we decided to get some more of those, and they came in at 79p each from Aldi. Just moving up here. Oh, sorry, I didn't say we've got some halloumi there, which is just absolutely lovely, pan fried. You don't need any fat or anything with that to do in the pan. Moving on now to drinks for Freddie. We've got 3 pure apple juice for Freddie to top up what's in the fridge. And obviously 2 4-pint of milk for us. We have skimmed milk in our house. We've got a large passata because I'm going to be doing a chilli this week. I've ended up with 2 tins of baked beans. I think I only asked for 1. I may have asked for 2 in the shop, but obviously they'll just go in the cupboard. I've also got some mushy peas this week. So I'm looking forward to having them because I haven't had mushy peas for ages. And they go really nice with fish. Just at the back here we've got our normal Warburton's toasty loaf, which we use for either toast or sandwiches. We've got the stackers, which are Aldi's version of Pringles. So we've got salt and vinegar, and we've got sour cream and onion. Moving forward from that, I'm just going to come on the frozen items. So I've got some Yorkshire puddings, so we can have a nice dinner this week. Some chicken breast fillets, and some battered chicken dippers, which I like to keep in the freezer for Freddie, because when we have pizza, Freddie can have dippers because he doesn't like pizza. And finally some onion rings, which again, they will go with our pizza, which will be our a treat tea on Saturday night, either Friday or Saturday night, I think. Okay, so I'm just going to move on now to sort of cleaning, bathroom products, things like that. So we've got our toilet rolls, and then underneath there, we've also got our kitchen rolls. So I'll just lift them up so you can see. There we are. And I find they're quite good, just about as good as Plenty. I've got a very large non-bio washing powder. I picked up 2 packets of these, and I've just picked them up by habit really, because there are still plenty in the cupboard, but you know, it's always good to have them in. 2 bleach, obviously. I'm trying a new fabric softener today. This is Almat So Soft Shea and Buttermilk. Now it says 35 washes, but I obviously use too much of this because that will never last me 35 washes, so I've got 2. I'm coming down here to toiletries and things like that. I've got a Sure deodorant for Jason. He took the one that he had to work, and now he needs a new one for home. Again, I'm getting this shampoo and conditioner, Aldi's version of Aussie, and it's really, really good. I've got some Batiste, as sometimes I haven't got time to wash my hair every day, but sometimes on the second day my hair looks a little bit lank, and I just find out that Batiste really does give it the volume back that it had on the first day of washing. And I know they say that you shouldn't wash your hair every day anyway. So I think that's just about it for sort of household, sort of toiletry items. I'm just going to move on now to these. I got some last week, the lentil curls, and they are really tasty. Thai sweet chilli flavour. They feel like a really nice sort of indulgent snack, but they're actually quite healthy. This week I'm trying something new, and I've got these, which are hummus chips, tomato and basil flavour, and I'm really, really intrigued by them. They're also gluten-free and vegan, so I'm really, really interested to see how they go. And those lentil curls are about to fall on the floor, so we'll just move them over there. We have got some treats here as well. Inclusions, caramelised onion and balsamic vinegar, and these are popped chickpea snacks. They look really interesting, and I thought, yet again, I'm going to have to try those. A little treat for Madeline, chocolate-filled crepes. Dead handy to warm up in the microwave. You can just have them as they are, and they're individually wrapped. So if she just want to take one to school or whatever, then she can take one and know that it's already wrapped up, and she hasn't got to bother putting it in a box or anything. This Aldi chocolate, oh my goodness me, so creamy, so tasty. It was just to die for, so we've ended up getting another bar for tonight, which is what's Tuesday night. We're going to be having some of that. We've picked up these. I'm actually going to be putting them away for Easter. Really, really loved them, and when I saw them I thought, you know what, I'm going to get them. They've got a good date on them. I'm putting them away for Easter, and these are called Belgian chocolate waves, and they're just like these little chocolate crisps. They're not made of like savoury crisps, not like chocolate covered, but they're just really, really nice. So I thought I'm going to get those now and get them put away ready for Easter. I've got some of these fruit bars, apple and pear, and they're just really nice to have with a cup of coffee. Some chocolate digestives to top up our, everything's about to fall off there, top up our biscuit tin. And then I've got a few little treats here. For Madeline, I've got some strawberry pencils and some fizzy belts. They're only little packets, they're not sort of as big as the large packets that you would get in, say, Tesco's or something like that. So I thought I'd get her some treats to last her this week. The Safari snacks, they are just like chocolate animal biscuits in little packets. And they're always good for Madeline to pop in her pocket to take some to school. Freddie says he likes them, but he doesn't like chocolate, so he'll not really be having any. And then I've just ended up getting some of the Mawams again. Now we do still have some left, but Freddie was quite adamant that we're getting them. So I've just let him put them in the trolley, and they'll get put away, and obviously they'll just get eaten over time. I'm just going to come down here, just a few things of Jason's that I might not have properly mentioned last week when he got them. He said he's got a couple of these bars left, but he wanted to get some more while they had them in, just in case they don't get them back. The sweet and nutty peanut bars, and he said they were really, really tasty. You know, and obviously they've got a good source of energy, protein, so he said they went down a treat at work. And then these ones behind, and these are a white chocolate chip cereal bar. These are for us to keep at home. Jason won't be taking those. Freddie thinks that he likes them, the white chocolate chips, so you never know. He might actually enjoy them. I've also got just some more rice to top up because we're going to be having chili this week. And this tin here of curry, Jason takes to work with him just as an extra little thing to have, just in case he fancies something a little bit different. It's always good for him to have like a few tins. Obviously, the long life, so you can just keep them and use them sort of weeks down the line if necessary. Now, Jason had some of these last week. I've got some, but haven't ate mine. The curry chickpeas, he said, were absolutely to die for. He said that they don't look that appealing in terms of how they look on the plate, but he said don't let that distract you because they are gorgeous. Excuse me. And the Mexican style rice he tried last week, and he said it was lovely, just as good as the Uncle Ben's. So that is an absolute winner because it is about half price of the Uncle Ben's ones. So that is our haul for this week. I hope you've enjoyed watching it. I will put the total price in the notes along with the conversion into dollars for you like I did last week. If you have enjoyed this video, please do give us a thumbs up and put a comment on below. Is there anything that you're interested in, like what we've been trying and things like that? If you haven't already, please do subscribe to our channel. We do hauls, we do weekly videos, we do a weekend vlog, we do challenges, and sort of everything in between really. So please do subscribe if you haven't done already. If this is the first time you're watching our video, thank you so much for taking the time to watch our video, and we do hope that you come back to us very soon. And for all of our long-term subscribers, thank you so much for sticking with us. We do appreciate your continued support. So that is the end of our grocery haul for today, guys. Don't forget, give us that thumbs up, click subscribe, hit that notification bell, and we'll see you again in our next video. Bye for now.